Hi, this is Sherry Mugo with the Formilae team, and in this tutorial we're going to learn how to send an email to a lead in your system, or send a mass email to multiple leads or administrators in the system. So when you log into your administrative control panel or dashboard, when you come to the user lead manager, this is where all your leads and your administrators are set up. So an administrator is someone who can log into the administrative system, and there are different roles they can have, and we'll talk about that in another tutorial, different roles and permissions. So anybody who does not have the admin checkbox is a lead or one of your clients. And these leads are collected here in many ways. There's many ways to add your leads here. You can add it manually, or you can upload an Excel sheet full of your leads, or we have some users who are realtors who use separate IDX software, and when their websites are visited, they collect leads that way. So we have an API that with a job that runs every 15 minutes that imports those leads into our system. So again, there's multiple ways that you can have leads, and or there's another one. Any of your Formilae web forms that can be built in our form builder tool, embedded in your pages or links provided to your visitors. You can set up ways to collect leads in those forms as well, and they'll automatically be added to the system when the form is submitted. Okay, so once you have a lead and you have a valid email address, you're able to email your lead right from our system. So you can either click on wherever you see their email, you'll be able to click on it and email them individually. If you have the setting on, there's a customer setting that you need to enable if you want to be able to do this, which is, I believe, is automatically enabled for all accounts. If it's not enabled, when you click on the email, it'll just open up your default email program. So when you click on, let's click on one individual email. We'll click on this one. You'll come to the email template, and then that email will be auto-populated in the recipients list. So let's go back, and then you can also do a mass select multiple emails or users, and then if they have a valid email, and you click here, choose an action, send email, you will be taken to back to the same screen with custom list and the recipient list. You can preview what those emails were that you selected here, and then you can continue filling out the form to send the email. So let's go back here, and we'll just email one person for this demo. So you'll have the subject line. You have the option to send a copy to yourself, and then you'll be able to enter your message, and in the message field you have these nice icons where you can format your text, bold, underline, the standard formatting, highlighting. You can also switch to code view if you want to write code, if you know a little HTML. So let's switch that back, and then you'll see, oops, what did I do? Oh, we need the B tag is not actually supported in our system, so you have to do a little CSS. Now that should work. But if you're not familiar with HTML, no worries, because you can switch out of code view and format it using the icons above. Okay, and then you can also have a footer. Now, as you can see, the footer is pre-populated with text, and you can set this in the glossary manager. So let's go to the glossary manager, because I actually have to make a change to this. So here, before we go there, we have a token. Tokens, if they're available, are usually shown above, the text area where you would add the token. Here we have tokens. We have the logo. We have client full name, client first name, last name. So for this example, let's enter hello and then the client first name. And then when the email is sent, it'll have the name of the person that you're emailing. And so let's go back to the glossary manager and we'll just do a search for footer. And here is where you can modify your footer text, and it'll auto populate each time you come to the send email screen. So I had a correction to make because tokens are case sensitive. So make sure you enter the correct casing as indicated in the token in the legend. So we're going to click save. And then that logo token, what it means is, I'm not going to refresh the page because I don't want to lose my text, so I'll just make the correction here. This logo means that if you've uploaded your logo in the account section, then you can display your logo wherever you see the login token. So the logo token is available here and in the footer. So let's add some text. Let's add a subject. And then we'll add some dummy text. And then we have our footer. You can modify the footer with custom text each time, but again, if you have it populated in the glossary manager, the original footer value will be here each time you return to the page. So let's click send. All right, we'll wait I'm going to pause it and we'll wait a couple of seconds for the email to come to the inbox. Okay, and we're back, and I could see that the email has come through. So here's our banner that is automatically included at the top if you do have a banner. Here's your formatted text, and as you can see, the token was used with the client's first name, and then your signature and your logo. And then at the top, if you have a website set up, this will be hyperlinked. But always remember that Formilae software is customer driven. So if you want anything changed, you can request that. But by default, all of our emails have your business name up at the top. And then if your website is filled in your account section, it'll be a hyperlink to your website. Okay, so that will end this tutorial, and thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.